Hello everyone. So today is a big day, 22nd of July, which means I am 1 week out from show number 1 of the year. So here begins show number 1 vlog. So I'm going to be showing you what's happening over the week. So first of all, I thought I'd just show you my morning routine, what I get up to on a daily. So wake up, weigh myself. This morning I was 98.7 kilos. To compare where I was in 2021, a week out from my first show, I was 88 kilos, so I'm 10 kilos heavier. 22 pounds for any of you people, pound fanatics, and if you prefer stones, that's 1 stone, 8 pounds heavier. So yeah, oh, that's how good my brain works right now. Yeah, so weighed myself 98.7, took my blood pressure, as you can see, in the teens, so I'm all healthy. And then I've been monitoring blood glucose as well, blood glucose level, started doing that in the off season and carried on in prep. So yeah, it was pretty low this morning, 3.4, but what do you expect when you're a week out and a bit depleted? And yesterday was a rest day, so less carbs yesterday, so the blood glucose is a bit down. Then I did my check-ins for the boss, for Big Andy. So I'll post them up here, what I'm looking like when I'm flat and pale and that ring light is killing me. But yeah, happy with where things are sitting. Then after that I do my midsection control. So what I do is I do 10 rounds of 15-second vacuums with 10 seconds rest between each vacuum, and I make sure I do like different ones. So I do abs and thighs, front double bicep, classic poses, hands down, front lat spread, those kind of things. So I get used to doing vacuums in different positions. Then after that I drill 3 really hardcore turns, 3 rounds of it anyway, where I hold like each pose for like 20 seconds. And what I've actually been doing is on the front relaxed, I've been hitting a vacuum because that's how I hit it. Hold that for 15, and then I do 5 deep breaths so I can practice, like, if I need to relax on the stage and catch my breath back, like what's the best positioning to do it with keeping my waist tight before I can go back to hitting that vacuum and that front relaxed. So I've been practicing that as well. Then after that I do a plank, so I do a 3-minute long plank. Obviously that was started at 1 minute, and then every week or so I bumped it up by 15 seconds, and now I do 3 minutes, which sucks, but like the noticeable effect I've had on being able to control my waist is well worth it. So yeah, so I did all that. Then I took my morning digestive aid drink, which is a squeezed lemon, half a tablespoon of fine sea salt, 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar with the mud there, 10 grams of glutamine and 2 grams of taurine in some hot water. And I top it up with a bit of cold because I'm a baby and can't handle hot drinks. Get that in, and went downstairs and did some posing practice. So I did 3 rounds of quarter turns, 3 rounds of full mandatories, 3 rounds of classic mandatories, 3 rounds of posing routine. And then I came up and took an absolute shed load of pills, as you can see from the clip, along with some Strong Nutrition Support Max Neuro, because it's a product I really like for starting the day. Nice and chill, reducing cortisol, making sure that I'm not winding myself up with anything. I'm starting quite relaxed. And then finally after that I sat down and ate meal 1. So yeah, so quite a lot happens before I sit down and eat that first meal. So yeah, I'm very hungry at that point, but then I can sit back and be like, oh, I've just checked all the boxes, so I can just relax, enjoy this meal, take my time with it, and then crack on. So being a week out, started doing the skin prep. So exfoliate in the shower. I use the one from Protan, I think it's called Muscle Rub or something like that, I don't know. Use their exfoliator and then shower it off, dry, and then moisturise, and I do that twice a day. And I'll do that every day until Wednesday night will be the last time I do that, because Thursday morning I'll just shower, no deodorant. For Thursday night I will probably need to shave back. I'll have shaved in the morning, but I need them to shave my back, probably do that Thursday night. Again, just shower, no deodorant, and then I will get her to do the first layer of tan on Thursday night. And Friday I'll go and get the second layer of tan. Saturday morning I'll get the top coat tan and then the glaze. So yeah, so I'll have a good Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 5 days of exfoliating and moisturising to get the skin nice and healthy, really flat tan. So yeah, so today off to Leeds, see Em fam. She's going to go out with her dad. I'll see her sister and I'll take her sister's dog for a walk, so you get to meet little Jerry, a little blue whippet cutie. And then I'm going to go to Ultraflex North Leeds. I've never been before to that gym. I've wanted to go for a while, so I'm going to check it out and do the last leg day before show day. So yeah, tune in then. So we made it. Here we are, Ultraflex North Leeds. Hands are a bit shaky, sorry about that. Obviously I've done some pre-workout, big up Conte Sports, Conviction Elite. A little note on caffeine. So basically when you're going through prep, obviously you're getting tired. Try to not titrate up your caffeine intake in your pre-workout. Obviously you need a coffee extra in the day or whatever, like do what you got to do. Like don't be slamming coffees every 2 minutes. But pre-workout, like I've kept it the exact same all throughout. I take a stronger pre-workout on leg day and back day, and then I take a weaker pre-workout on chest day, shoulder day and arm day. So I take the supplement needs pre-focus on those days because it's only 100 milligrams of caffeine and it's got some nootropic elements to it, and then the Conviction, but now the Conviction Elite on leg day and back day. Yeah, because the urge is going to be there because I feel tired today, I'm going to take a bit more pre-workout. Soon you'll sensitize to that, and your adrenal receptors will just get used to it. So you then, where you're going to go then, you're going to go up and up. Guess what? You're on prep. You are going to be tired. All right? Pre-work. You are not the god of pre-workouts. Remember that. But yeah. Anyway, leg day today. So, because I'm a week out, Andy has said we're going to pull down the fatigue and the volume even more, because at this point pretty depleted, not going to be building new muscle. So if we're going to be breaking it down and then not really filling back up, that muscle is still going to be inflamed and it's not going to fill out properly come carb up. So going in today, 75% of what I normally lift is what I'll be doing. Obviously it's going to be slightly different machines, but I can get a pretty good gauge of where I'd need to be. And then it's going to be one working set going to the bottom end of the rep range. So like normally on a doctor's I do 15 to 20, so I'll do 75% of a normal working load, and I'll just work up to 15 and put it down, and then that's done. And Bulgarians have been removed, so it's just adductor, lying hamstring curl, leg press, hack squat, leg extension, one set of each. That's it. In and out, 75%, bottom end of the rep range. So yeah, so we're gonna, but one thing that I am going to do, nice big squeeze on every single exercise, which on some is easier than others. Obviously getting to the top of a leg extension and squeezing relatively easy. Most people on a hack squat, they'll come up and all the tension will go off quads. Don't want to do that today. I want to come up, squeeze, use that hack squat to think about hitting, my legs from the front, that front relaxed. I want to show off all the details. So come up, nice big squeeze before going back down. Loads of control, loads of intent there, because I'm not doing loads of weight, I'm not doing loads of reps. So every single rep, plenty of intent. Use it to really squeeze the muscle, get that mind muscle connection going. But we're not going to be trashing ourselves today, trying to go hard as nails like I normally do. So yeah, let's get in there, let's get after it, let's get this last leg day before the first show done. Sunday, 6 days out. Leg day yesterday was a decent one. Ultraflex Gym, North Leeds. It's their newest one. It's pretty big. Wasn't overly impressed with the leg kit selection they had there. So they've got like a sectioned off area, what's called like the Temple Gym area. So it's got some of the original bits from Temple Gym. So I used the Cybex leg press in there, which is pretty cool. It's quite nice for getting quite deep. I like the angle on it. And it's like someone's like welded in some like extenders on it so you can go crazy with the weight. Obviously I didn't yesterday, I just went to like 7 plates aside for 10. Nice and easy, loads of control. And they've got like an old school leg extension, which was pretty good. But I've been on better ones. And then yeah, like, there was only like one hack squat, the Atlantis one, which is super easy compared to like the Cybex and stuff like that. So even like pulling back, I was still doing like 5 plates on it with like tons of control and ease. So yeah, the Atlantis hack's great for the ego, but you know, when you're putting like 9 plates on, it's just like 9 plates on a Atlantis hack versus 9 plates on a Cybex hack. They're worlds apart. So I prefer the Cybex. I like it. Because if you're strong at that, you're genuinely strong. Yeah, wasn't overly impressed with the kit that they had for legs. It looked like they had some cool bits in there, like some hoist stuff. But I don't know, I train at Elite, and Elite's to me is the best. And when it opens the new place, it's going to be even better. So yeah, so going to get about 2 meals in, and then go train with Henry filming it. So that session, which hasn't happened yet, will have come out and you'll have seen it before you'll see this video. So even though I'm talking about something that hasn't happened, you'll have already seen it happen. Crazy, hey? Yeah, Big Henry's filming it, you know, aka Trenry Home, the boy. And then after that, I yesterday left my backpack with my laptop at my sister-in-law's. So I need to drive back over to Leeds to grab that. So I'm going to spend a bunch of hours driving again today, which is what it is. I'm not doing anything else today. Got, you know, some odd bits here and there, a couple of people checking in, that kind of thing. But other than that, man, it's business as usual. So that's probably it for 6 days out. There's probably nothing else to report. Catch you in a bit.
Morning everyone, it is Monday, which means 5 days out. It's officially peak week. No matter what day of the week you compete on, peak week seems to start on a Monday, whether it's Friday, Saturday or Sunday. But yeah, it's Monday, that's peak week. Checked in this morning today, 98.8 I think it was kilos. Andy wants me down at 98 kilos for Friday's weigh-in. My weigh-in is 100 kilos, but just to be nice and clear of the old weight cappage. So had a little bit of a food drop from today. Just some carbs have been pulled out of 3 meals. Not pulled out completely, just reduced. I think it only equates to like 200 calories off the day, which is fine, easy, manageable. Yeah, about to go to a food shop to get the rest of the food for the week before we head on down to good old Maidenhead. So should be prepped for the week, shouldn't need to go back to a shop, which is always good because, you know, that's just something else to consider. Other than that, feeling good, flat but not super flat. Shapes there, lower backs come in now. Noticed that yesterday in the post-work, the fasted shots and the post-workout photos. Moving up to doing photos 30 minutes before every meal. So Andy's getting a good old look at me throughout the day, seeing what I look like after meals, and also tell him how much I'm weighing at the time and how much water I've drank. So yeah, really staying on top of all the variables so we know exactly what my body is doing, so we can make the necessary changes based on the information we have available. The more info you have, the better the decision making. Yeah, schedule for today, do this, do a bit of editing of yesterday's arm session, and I'm going to go watch Oppenheimer at the cinema. So I'm going to go die in the cinema for a few hours. It's a 3 hour long film, so I'll have the meal with me and take like a Pepsi Max or something like that, just to break up the monotony. It's one of those cinemas with recliner chairs though, so that'll be quite nice. So, and I'm a big fan of Christopher Nolan, so I'm very excited to see this film for a while. And then tonight is chest and biceps. Trained arms yesterday, so it's biceps today, but chest is going to be 80% of what I could normally do. Biceps going to be 100, but there's going to be no intensifiers. It's going to be a top set and a back off set, and leaving 1 to 2 reps in reserve on everything. So, you know, decent amount of stimulus, but not caning it. And yeah, other than that, it's just cracking on with business as usual. So here we go, peak week has begun.
All right, just like that, 4 days out. Didn't really vlog much yesterday because not much was going on. As I said, went to cinema, saw Oppenheimer. Very good film. Very, very good film. 5 out of 5 for me. 9 out of 10, it was 9 out of 10. 5 out of 5. Cinematically, awesome. Loved it. Only thing is, the pace of it is really fast. Chest striations coming in, so I just got to be vain for 1 second. Very fast paced, which is good if you're paying attention. As we all know, when you're on prep, your attention span is quite low, so I had to work quite hard to follow it. But I think I did manage to do that well for the most part. Yeah, I thought it was awesome. Not Nolan's like best film ever. For me, I think as films, I mean, for me, it's The Dark Knight. Awesome film, unbelievable. Love Tenet as a piece of cinematic filmmaking, and Dunkirk. He's awesome. He's bloody awesome. But anyway, we are 4 days out. You know what time it is. About to be a cracker. There it is. The classic stash is back. That means I'm obviously going to win the Olympia. And it looks pretty good, but psych! That's right, boys and girls. For the first time in years, your boy's clean shaven. Clean shaven, look at that baby face. Nah, no mustache this year. Everyone's doing it, everyone just says you're trying to be C-bum. And as much as I think I've rocked mustache, always grow it back if I want to for later in the season. But for right now, we're going clean crackhead. Get that death face coming through. Yeah, so I'm going to get the bonnet sorted out soon, but it's bare mess soon, so it doesn't look like this. And then be all ready for the big show. So I did a full body shave at the weekend. Going to do another one tonight. It's Tuesday, so I'm competing Saturday. So some people think, oh, it's quite far away, but got quite sensitive skin. Don't want it to look inflamed, especially when I'm putting the tan on. So it's better to have like a touch of stubble than to have inflamed skin, because we all know the skin is sitting on the muscle and we want to show the muscle off. So, you know, a tiny bit of stubble that no one's going to see versus inflamed skin, which is going to high detail. It's a no-brainer. So yeah, so do that, get the haircut, go train back. Top set, back off set of everything, but no deadlifting, no shrugs. 75% workload, working to 2 reps in reserve on top set and 1 rep reserve on the back off. And that'll be back day done. And that'll be 4 days out done. Super simple, man. Same food setup as yesterday. It's a little small reduction in carbs. Steps still at 7,500. So yeah, we are cruising in, guys and girls. Cruising on in. So here we have it. The barnet has been cut. Fresh food in for the weekend. Back session went well. Meant to film it, but my little tripod-y gimbal-y thing I left here because I was charging it, so whoops, sorry about that. But also this vlog's probably going to be long enough as it is, so all you missed out was 1 top set, 1 back off set, 75% of what I normally do. Top set 2 reps away from failure, back off set 1 rep away from failure, 5 exercises, easy enough, so 10 sets total. Got through that, posed, looked pretty damn good in the posing afterwards, was very happy with how the photos looked. And then yeah, come finish with steps and rinse and repeat, baby. Thought it is outboxed off. Oh, they've also revealed the timings. Check-in start at 4:30 on Friday. And then after that we can start carbing up, and then classic is 10:30 till 1 on Saturday, which means there's going to be a lot of competitors. There's 2.5 hours worth of classic, so it's going to be a stacked show, even more people to try and beat. It's going to be good fun. See you guys tomorrow at 3 days out.
Morning everybody, 3 days out. I've done my hair today, so this is what I'm going to kind of look like on stage. Yeah, 3 days out, we're getting real. Food is the same as it's been the last couple of days. Just got to work, so I'm going to be doing a shift and then training after work, so today's going to feel like a long day, but just one more day boxed off, because tomorrow we travel down to Maidenhead, which is really exciting. Other than that, business as usual. Probably expenditure will probably be a bit higher today, just because I'm at work walking around, so might see a cheeky little weight drop tomorrow morning, which would be good. Still hovering around the 99 kilo mark. I was just under today, so we're still under the cap, which is perfect, whilst dropping fatigue. Took some photos yesterday. I said that the post-workout photos, they were awesome. Other than that, not much else to say really. Shoulders and triceps tonight. Going to one top set, one back off. Going to 90% of what I normally do on everything shoulder wise, except for pressing. Pressing's going to be 75%, and triceps going to be 75%, and that's just going to be do my standard working sets, and then once I get to the top of the rep range, just stop. So yeah, we are very nearly there. Last finished, shaved me back and my legs last night, shaved me upper body today, then exfoliated and moisturised. This is going to be the last moisturisation. Tonight I'll shower and exfoliate, and tomorrow I'll just be showering with soap, because we're going to put the first layer of tan tomorrow night. So yeah, catch y'all in a bit. Hello everyone, it is 2 days out, very exciting. So originally today was going to be like upper body pump day, but Andy decided the more my body's like resting and dropping like bit of fatigue and stuff like that, the fresher and fresher it's looking, so he said, you know what, just pull it today, have a really lazy day today. So I've barely moved so far, and just give me rest day food, but then bumped up the carbs slightly in the last meal. Normally it's 100 grams of steak, fillet steak, with 100 grams of potato, and he's bumped it to 250 grams of potato. So that meal is going to be absolutely banging, I can tell you that much. And then yeah, so I've just got to pack, load the car, go pick up the missus when she finishes work, drive on down, check on it into the Airbnb, send some photos over to the boss, find out what the game plan is tomorrow. There's not much else to say really. Yeah, I haven't really shown a huge amount of stuff this week because not really much has gone on. But yeah, that's that. I mean, that's all the work done. You know, last like big full hard rounds of posing this morning. There'll just be bits and pieces of posing here and there, and like doing my vacuums and stuff like that between meals. But other than that, man, it's almost basically time to chill. First layer of tan goes on tonight. More tan tomorrow after check-ins. More tan Saturday morning. Dancing time, baby! 2 days out. So here we go, guys. As you can see, the first coat of wall paint is on. Oh, no, I think it's just the light. The light in here. Yeah, it's the light is going crazy. Airbnb kitchen is all set up. All the bits we need. Rice cooker, all that good stuff. All ready for prepping food. It's a nice kitchen, this. Ring light in the corner. There's Babe eating the dinner. Yay, smiles to the camera, Babe. Yeah, we are all set to go. Checked in. Tomorrow is 1 day out, so we're going to do weigh-ins and get a proper tan.
That's better than this one, but this is the base layer on, because otherwise I'd have been super Casper the Ghost. But yeah, other than that, it's just eat and chill now, and then get ready for tomorrow, which will be a bit of a sucky day. Not eating much until weigh-ins, but then when the carbs go in, magic starts happening. So yeah, catch you guys tomorrow.
Morning, everyone. It is one day out. As you can see, still super brown. I'm only going to get browner from here on out, which is cool. Yeah, rest of the day went all right. Andy sent me over the protocol for the day, but I'm checking in half an hour before every meal to if we need to change anything. Basically, until weigh-ins, it's just going to be 100 grams of chicken breast and 20 grams of almond butter and some salt. But check-ins before meal, I said have rice cakes on hand and rice, so you might chuck some of that in, might not, depending on how I'm looking. I actually woke up a prep low today, so very excited for the carbs to go in because they're going to start doing the business. Did a late night food run last night. The only place open was Asda, and the chicken I got from there was awful, so bad, rubbish. So I'm gonna bin it off and start again with the chicken from here. I'm at Tesco now, because honestly it was just dire. Yeah, not having that. Got a few hours sleep, but you know when you're hungry and stuff like that, it's hard to get too much sleep, so I'm going to try and nap as much as I can into the day. And yeah, other than that, it's just wait it out. It's about 8:30 now. Check-ins are at 4:30, so 8 hours to go till the carb up can start, which is very exciting. So yeah, thanks for tuning in and following. Keep watching because it's only going to get more fun from here on out. Yeah. So here we have it, guys. Meal number 2 so far, whilst waiting for weigh-ins. So there's my 100 grams of chicken, which cooked is 70 grams. So it's already looks so much better than the other one. I got 20 grams of almond butter, which I put in this little egg cup, so I'm going to dip my chicken in, something. And then water at the first meal was 500 ml. Now he wants me to have a litre. So I've got half a litre here and half a litre to put in there, so make sure I get it all in. So yeah, cracking along, boys. So this is as well, does it get some one day out? This is pretty much what I've done all day. I've just laid down, then I get up, take some photos, weigh myself, send that over to Andy. 30 minutes before I'm due to eat, and he tells me what to eat. So I'm about to have my 4th meal of 100 grams of chicken breast with 6 grains of salt on it and 20 grams of almond butter. So the fact I have to think about that, it's 2 things. Meal 1 had 500 ml of water, meal 2 was a litre, meal 3 was a litre, this next one's 500 ml, which I'm going to get in sooner rather than later, just because I've got weigh-ins at 4:30 and it's 2:30 now. I'm due to be at 3, so just it's got time to flush through a little bit. You know, I can probably pee a couple of times and make sure we make weight. I am under the cap. My weight this morning was what, 97.8 or something like that, and it's gone up to 98.7, so not even a kilo heavier, just from a bit of food and water. Shows you the power of water. Ooh, that looks good like that. She looks quite lean, and the bicep actually looks quite big. Shame they're not like that in person. So yeah, chilling until I eat that like a villain, and then shortly after we'll be heading on over, which is very excited. I'm going to try and sneak in a bit earlier to try and register earlier, get my tan done. Might work, might not, but doing fuck all else. Yeah, rock and roll time, baby. So that is weigh-ins done and another tan layer on. So I weighed in at 98.2 kilos, nicely under the cap, cap's 100, so we got there, we made it. And now I'm about to eat first carb meal of the day, of the load. Big ass bowl of oats, 120 grams of gluten-free oats, 50 grams of isolate, 30 grams of almond butter, 100 grams of banana, 100 grams of blueberries. This is 8 grams of salt. This is going to taste unreal. I'm very excited. So that's all I'm going to say. So I'm going to eat. I just nailed that oats. Faster than I've eaten any meal
on prep. That touched my soul. That tasted so good. That's more like it. And plenty more food to come in a few hours. I'll see you at the next meal, meal number 2. I might show you, I might not, I don't know. Probably, maybe, who knows? Just keep watching for more. Hello everyone, it is 3:20 in the morning. Show day morning. I actually haven't been to sleep yet. I had a nap earlier, but between the carb meals. But yeah, other than that, I've just been every 30 minutes before each meal sending photos to Andy along with weight, and he's been adjusting my meals as we go. So I've sent him some photos now, just waiting for feedback on what we're doing for meal 6. At the moment it's scheduled for 150 grams of steak with 120 grams of rice and 100 grams of berries. 8 grams of salt on that meal. So I've had 6 meals since 5:30, all 2 hours apart, so 5:30, 7:30, 9:30, 11:30, 1:30, and now I'm 3:30. After this I get a couple of hours sleep, and then we get up and see how we're looking, and then crack on the show day, man. So yeah, pretty tired now, not too bad to be honest. As you can see, there's some stuff happening, which is pretty cool. Does that look good there? See the top of the abs. The only thing that we changed is originally he wanted me to do 7 litres of water. Then after how I was looking at meal, just before meal 5, he actually pulled it down to 5.5 litres. So we're kind of starting to deplete water now. Start to dry out, because when I'm drier I look better. Already in those photos I can see I look drier. My weight had dropped a little bit. Weight went up to 101.2, so I weighed in at 98.2. Fasted this morning was 97.8, I think. And you know, I went up to 101.2, so it's a big old change. And then I was 100.9. So yeah, a little drop off as we start to dry out. But yeah, getting pretty full now. So the muscles are coming to life, as you can see. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the morning when it's officially show day. Even though it is show day, I'll catch you guys after a little sleep when it's officially show day. Let's get it. We're there, baby.